A very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with another important topic of chapter sexual reproduction in flowering plants, and the topic is double fertilization. Before going to start, first revise our previous class content. That is, in previous class we have already discussed the reproductive part of a plant is flower, and in flower the flower may be bisexual or unisexual on the basis of presence of male and female reproductive organ. So, by the pollen grain formed by the microsporogenesis and the egg is formed by the megasporogenesis. The structure of stamen, in the stamen, single stamen consists of anther and filament. If we cross or dissect the anther, so we observe that 4 layers surrounds the microspore mother cells. So 4 layers actually out of 3 act as a protective layer, and innermost layer function in they provide the nutrition to the developing microspore or the microspore mother cell which undergoes in the meiosis division. After the meiosis division, there is formation of 4 microspores, and these microspores undergoes in dehydration. After the dehydration, there are formation of 4 pollen grains. So after the from a single microspore mother cell, there will be formation of 4 pollen grain inside the microsporangium, that is inside the anther. And when the pollen grain become matured or dehydrated, the pollen the anther become वहाँ पे डेंसेंस हो जाएगा anther का, and finally the pollen grain inside the anther disperse out from the anther. Now second is megasporogenesis. After the microsporogenesis, megasporogenesis takes place inside the ovule or in the megaspore mother cell, which undergoes in meiosis division. The structure of ovule consists of funicle, hilum. The one end is chaliceal end, and the second and another end is micropylar end. From the micropylar end, microspore or pollen grain enter, or 2 male gametes enter into the inside the ovule. Now inside the ovule there are actually if female is there is single megaspore mother cell which undergoes in meiosis division. After the meiosis division, there is formation of 4 megaspore tetrad, but 3 of them become degenerated for the maturation of last one. So only one undergoes in growth and development. After growth, they undergoes in karyokinesis process. After 3 karyokinesis process, there will be formation of 8 nucleus structure in a single cell. Finally, 2 from both the 2 direction come into the center or at the center, and there is karyokinesis followed by the cytokinesis. And after cytokinesis, there is formation of 3 antipodal cells, 2 polar nuclei cell, 2 polar nuclei and 2 synergic cells, 1 egg cell. Thus the embryo sac is also known as 7 celled and 8 nucleated structure. Now these are megasporogenesis and microsporogenesis carried out in male and female reproductive part. Now अब बारी है fertilization की. So, double fertilization is the characteristic feature of angiosperm or flowering plants. In the double fertilization, the 2-time fertilization takes place in the flowering plants. So, 2 fertilization, that is double fertilization, is divided into 2 parts or 2 steps. First fertilization is syngamy. Here is syngamy, and the second is syngamy, and the second is triple fusion. Syngamy and triple fusion. Syngamy is a fusion of gametes takes place inside the embryo sac, and the triple fusion involves the fusion of 2 polar nuclei with 1 sperm. So as we already know, the inside the pollen grain there are 2 sperms. In 40% of the angiosperm, these 2 sperm sperms already form in the pollen grain. When the pollen grain reaches on the stigma of a flower or pistil, so these pollen grain transfer inside the ovule with the help of pollen tube. So in the double fertilization, here is stigma, stigma, so double fertilization, when the stigma when the pollen grain reaches onto the stigma, so here is the ovary, structure of ovary. Inside the ovary, the embryo sac is present. Inside the ovary, embryo sac is present. Here is one egg cell, two synergate cells, and three antipodal cells. Three antipodal cells. Three antipodal cells. So, and here is also polar nuclei. Polar nuclei. So polar nuclei is present. Now double fertilization. So in the double fertilization, when the pollen grain reaches onto the stigma, finally the pollen tube formed from the originate or germinate from the germ pore, and with the help of stigma style, they finally reaches inside the embryo sac. With the help of these pollen tube, as we already know, in the 40% of pollen grain, both the two gametes form before reaching on the stigma onto the stigma, and 60% of the pollen grain give rise their pollen tube, and after these two male gametes form inside the pollen tube in 60% of the angiosperm. So if they finally, when the pollen pistil interaction carried out, these pollen tube germination also carried out, and finally the generative cell undergoes in mitotic division in 60% of the angiosperm, and finally after the generative cell divided and and give rise to the two male gametes, undergoes in division, and after the division from generative cells, two male gametes form inside the pollen tube. Finally, with the help of this pollen tube, this male gamete transfer inside the embryo sac towards the synergids. The filiform apparatus guide these two sperms, and these two sperms guided by the filiform apparatus. Filiform apparatus. These filiform apparatus guided by the filiform apparatus, and with the help of these apparatus, finally they transmit one of the two gametes in the center. So filiform apparatus guide these sperm. These two, they transfer one of the two sperm in the center, so they get fuses with the two polar nuclei. So finally, the fusion of three nuclei is also known as triple fusion. That is known as triple fusion. The first fertilization is carried out with the gamete, that is one sperm fused with the egg, and the second sperm fused with the two polar nuclei. So when the one sperm fused with the egg result in the formation of zygote, and after the fusion of three nuclei or polar nuclei, the result of this fusion is endosperm, that is also known as primary endosperm cell. So from the fusion in the syngamy process, syngamy, that is fusion of two gametes, fusion of two gametes. So syngamy process is the fusion of two gametes in which the sperm fuses with the egg. Sperm get fused with the egg, and the result of this is zygote. zygote. तो रिजल्ट क्या हुआ इसका? zygote हुआ because two male gametes fuse with each other to form zygote. Here is an sperm is also an haploid in nature, and egg is also an haploid in nature because both were formed by the meiosis division, which is a reduction division. After the reduction division, there is formation of the formation of diploid 2 and diploid zygote. Now in the second fusion, triple fusion, that is fusion of three nuclei. Fusion of three nuclei. तो fusion of three nuclei takes place inside the embryo sac, and the result of these क्या होता है? यहाँ पे sperm fuses with two polar nuclei. Two polar nuclei से fuse करेंगे, and the final result of these sperm when get fused with two polar nuclei is 3 and triploid endosperm. Or also known as primary endosperm cell. So because बाद में the primary endosperm cell undergoes in multiple karyokinesis process or multiple karyokinesis division. After the multiple karyokinesis division, there will be formation of the millions of nuclei in some of the plant, as in coconut. The coconut water is actually a multiple millions of nucleus, which the primary formed by when the primary endosperm cell undergoes in multiple karyokinesis or thousands of karyokinesis. So result of these water is by the so क्या फॉर्म होगा यहाँ पे? ट्रिप्लॉइड प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म सेल. प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म सेल का फॉर्मेशन होगा आफ्टर द triple fusion. So this process takes place inside the embryo sac. So if we discuss about the structure of embryo sac, the structure of embryo sac consists of 7 celled 8 nucleated structure. Out of 7, 3 cells are antipodal, 2 polar nuclei, 2 synergid cells, 1 egg cell, and in the center, because in a single cell here is 2 nuclei is present, so or 1 nucleus in each of the cells, so total number of nucleus become 8. So that's why the endosperm of angiosperm plants are 7 celled 8 nucleated structure. Or due to this reason, there is formation or the double fertilization takes place in the embryo inside the embryo sac. In angiosperm, double fertilization is first is syngamy and the second is triple fusion. 2-time fertilization takes place inside the embryo sac or in the angiosperm plants. So in the syngamy process, there is fusion of two gametes. Sperm fuses with the egg, and both are haploid in nature. So when the two nucleus fuses, so the result of these syngamy will be zygote. And the second is triple fusion. The second sperm fuses with the two polar nuclei, and result of the this triple fusion will be when the sperm fuses with double two polar nuclei. There will be result of result of this process is primary endosperm sac will be formed. So what is the structure of whole embryo sac after the division? So when we discuss about the structure of this embryo sac after the division, so what will be the structure of the embryo sac? Because the function of these synergid cells completed, they only responsible for guiding the guiding the sperms so that they can easily fuses with the egg or two polar nuclei. So the function of synergid cells and filiform apparatus of synergid cells is they provide guidance to the sperm so that they migrate towards the polar nuclei and the egg cells. So after the fertilization, there is no function of these synergid cells, so they become undergo in degeneration. So synergids degenerating synergids, and the second is, and here is antipodal cells. The antipodal cells also undergoes in degeneration. So here is degenerating antipodal cells. Antipodal cells. Now the egg is converted into zygote because fertilization is carried out in the zygote and sperm fuse with the egg. So the haploid condition converted into the diploid condition, also known as zygote. Now the polar nuclei, here is the primary endosperm cell become well developed and converted into the triploid primary endosperm cell. Triploid primary endosperm cells, which undergoes in multiple division or multiple karyokinesis and finally converted into the endosperm. So also known as primary endosperm nuclei. So the primary endosperm nuclei undergoes in multiple karyokinesis process, or after the multiple karyokinesis process, there will be result of the endosperm get developed inside the embryo sac. Now here come to the next term. Whole the embryo during the after the fertilization, what is the main result in the whole thing? That is, the zygote is converted. First the zygote will be formed after the fertilization, and primary endosperm cell form after the fertilization when the sperm fuses with the egg and the sperm fuses with the polar nuclei. So what happened after the multiple division? So zygote is also undergoes in multiple division, and from the zygote multiple division, that is mitosis. Mitosis undergoes in mitosis process or process. After the mitosis process, there will be formation of the embryo. And now when primary endosperm cell also undergoes in multiple division or multiple karyokinesis. After the multiple karyokinesis, there the result is endosperm. So now after the fertilization, how the embryo get developed inside the embryo sac and how the seed will be formed after the fertilization, and endosperm, how the endosperm form. So let us discuss with the help of diagram how the embryo will be formed. So if we talk about the development, so syngamy result in the zygote. The result of syngamy is zygote, and the result of triple fusion is endosperm. the result of triple fusion is endosperm. So the zygote and endosperm form. Finally the zygote converted into the embryo and the whole ovule converted into the seed. So here is the embryo cell. We already know the antipodal cells become degenerated, and here is the endosperm, primary endosperm cell, or in the primary endosperm cell, here is the primary endosperm nucleus, and this is the zygote. Finally, when the zygote converted or undergoes in development, they need nutrition for the cleavage, for the development, for the division, mitosis division. So they utilize energy from the primary endosperm nucleus or endosperm cell, because primary endosperm cell or nuclei also undergoes in multiple division, multiple karyokinesis. After the multiple karyokinesis, the result of this process is endosperm. Here is endosperm and zygote. Zygote converted into undergoes in multiple in division or in mitosis division. After the mitosis division, from the zygote there is formation of the globular endosperm. Here is globular endosperm. From the globular endosperm, there is formation of heart-shaped endosperm. Here is heart-shaped endosperm. एम्ब्रियो. ग्लोबुलर एम्ब्रियो का फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे होगा. एंडोस्पर्म एम्ब्रियो, and here is heart-shaped embryo. Suspensor. Heart-shaped embryo, or from the heart-shaped embryo, the result is mature embryo formed by the here is suspensor, cotyledons, tubule, and radicle. This is the structure of the embryo, mature embryo. Cotyledons. So this is the structure of mature embryo. So mature embryo formed by the several multiplication division or several mitosis division. The zygote undergoes in mitosis division. After the mitosis division, there is formation of globular embryo, the globular-like structure of the cotyledons and developing cotyledons. And finally, the embryo converted into the heart-shaped embryo and converted into the mature embryo. So here is mature embryo का फॉर्मेशन होगा यहाँ पे. the mature embryo formed by the several mitosis division. So this is the structure of the development of the embryo. Here is the development of the embryo. Embryo development and double fertilization. The double fertilization. सो एक बार क्विक रिवीजन कर लेते हैं. तो आज की क्लास में हमने क्या डिस्कस किया. So in the double fertilization, because double fertilization process is the characteristic feature of angiosperm, this process takes place. In this process, there are two fertilization takes place in the embryo sac. The two fertilization is characterized by syngamy and triple fusion. The syngamy is simple a fusion of two gametes, that is one sperm fuses with the egg, and the triple fusion is second sperm fuses with the polar nuclei. As we already know, each pollen grain consists two sperm, and the two sperm transfer into the embryo sac with the help of pollen tube, and synergids guide these two sperm or migration of these two sperm inside the embryo sac, so that they can easily fuse with the polar nuclei and the egg cell. Now, after the fusion or triple fusion or syngamy, the syngamy result into the zygote, and the result of triple fusion is primary endosperm cell. Primary endosperm cell consists of nuclei, which is also known as primary endosperm nucleus, and the zygote undergoes in mitosis division, which is the result of syngamy, undergoes in mitosis division, and from the zygote there will be formation of the embryo. So, during the development, there are so many stages of embryo formed inside the ovule. The globular structure or globular embryo will be formed, in which the globular shape like embryo observed during the development, then globular converted into the heart shape, and finally matured into the mature embryo, where the cotyledon develops in the dicotyledonous seed. And if there is only monocotyledonous seed, so only one cotyledon is present, because here is two cotyledons are present. So this embryo is dicot present in the dicot seed. Now, in the mature embryo, there is already plumule form, from which plumule structure shoot arises, and from radical structure root arises. Now, this is the overall structure of the embryo. In some of the plants, there will be only formation. As we see the coconut water, inside the coconut water, the white kernel, as we already see in the coconut. So white kernel is formed by the endosperm cell, in which the endosperm cell become aggregated around the margin or periphery, and the watery part is free nuclear endosperm, and the white part of kernel is actually जो white part होगा वो क्या है, वो है endosperm cell. So will become accumulated or aggregated towards the margin, and the liquid part is and free nuclear endosperm. So many plants. So primary endosperm cell formed by the several nuclei formed by the several karyokinesis process. This is the whole content of the double fertilization, which carried out in endosperms, which carried out in angiosperms. So this is the characteristic feature of angiosperm, in which triple fusion and syngamy both takes place, and that's why this is known as the double fertilization, in which fusion of two male gametes carried out in the embryo cell. One fuses with the egg, and another one fuses with the endosperm. But the seed only formed by the zygote, which fuses which is formed by the fusion of egg and sperm. So what is the function of endosperm? They only provide the nutrition to the developing embryo, or also for the germinating embryo. In most of the seeds, on the basis of the presence of these endosperm, they are divided into albuminous and non-albuminous seed. If endosperm is present, so that type of seed is known as albuminous seed, and if these are not present, endosperm is not present in the developed seed, so that type of seed is known as non-albuminous seed. Most of the seeds are dicotyledonous seeds are non-albuminous seeds, because both the endosperm utilized during the formation of these two cotyledons. But in some monocots, the albumin also exists or after the development of seed, or remains after the development of seed, as in case of in dicot plants. There is also example of albuminous seed, that is castor seed. So students, I hope you like this video. Now next class we will discuss the next topic.